It's peek-a-boo time for the Labour and Conservative politicians. The ayes have it. Tonight, 11:20, live TV. It's peek-a-boo time for the Labour and Conservative politicians. The ayes have it. Tonight, 11:20, live TV.
Now, available to buy on video.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
7.
Don't want to end up like your mother, do ya?
Only Christmas to look forward to.
Pepperoni gobbler. It's a bit of all right.
I've
practiced the overhead flick all weekend to beat Okuna-san at Sega Worldwide Soccer 97. Now in Japan, the overhead flick is old news, but UK, good luck. You'll need it.
Let's have a look in my dad's study.
Hey, I wonder what he's hooked up to.
Are you kidding? He'll go berserk.
The 1996 Car of the Year. 2 different cars built around one vision. Fiat Bravo 3-door hatchback, Fiat Brava 5-door fastback.
Let's take a closer look.
No, look, I'll do it. Wow, imagine driving them.
You're not old enough to drive. Hey, a digital stereo.
Multi-valve engines.
Fiat Bravo, Fiat Brava. A choice, not a compromise.
Which should we get then?
My first real kiss?
Yeah.
I remember thinking,
Those first few seconds.
I didn't want it to end.
Was I stunned? Yes.
It's a tad scary.
It's more than just the lips and tongue.
It's ecstasy.
It's who you're with, where you are.
Wow. Well worth the wait.
I felt all kind of tingly and...
I remember thinking bullseye. The bug going everywhere. Yeah. I thought I'd never get over it. It's one of those things you get better at all the time. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Because you never forget your first kiss.
Got it? I got another one. That's just plain poppycock.
Hello, we are Richard and Judy. If there's anyone watching who's offended by bad language and bad jokes, please switch off. Right, let's go and get a drink. But first, here's your compere for tonight, Mr. Haircut himself, Ian Lee!
Stop your haircut nonsense, for goodness sakes. Hello, welcome to Stand Up Live. Hello. What? Who wants a fight? Anyone want to fight? Yeah. Hey, let's have a fight. Come on then, let's have some karate and ninja action. This is Stand Up Live. If there is anyone watching this offended by bad language, then get off. And that was Richard and Judy. Weren't they? Good round of applause for Richard and Judy, eh? Yeah. Now, they look a lot different on the telly, but in real life, aren't they weird? They're very tiny little people. You can fit them in your pocket and then tread on them. But very, very sexy. So there you go, especially Judy. But that's a whole different kettle of fish. This is Stand Up Live. We've got 3 acts coming on, and they're all going to be fantastic. Before that, just to tell you something, today, I was doing some washing my pants. You may be interested to know, because I have filthy pants. Ran out of pants about a week ago, so I just got some scabby ones on tonight. And this is true. And I was washing them, and the washing machine was like flooding. There was water coming out everywhere, and I was drowning, and there was little kids drowning and crying, and a dog with no legs or something, I don't remember. And I thought I'd look at the instruction booklet to see what's wrong. They've got a checklist of what's wrong and what to do. And I've got check number 1, no power in machine, is machine turned on. Number 2, door won't open, is cycle finished. Check number 10, water coming out, your machine's fucked. So, no use at all. I'm glad you found that funny. I love you. I love you. Would you marry me?
That's right, cut sideburns.
Hey, hey! Sneaky, sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky! Now that was good, because for those of you who've just tuned in, we've got a twat in the audience. I can't say fairer than that. And all through the warm-up, he's been saying, get your sideburns cut, you'll trip over him like an old man with a long willy. And he was so scared to say it to me from his face, he put his hand up this girl's backside and just twiddled about so that she moved her lips on her mouth, excuse me, hey? And got her to say it. Well, more of this crazy fun later on. Coming up, it's the first act. Please go wild for Mr. Robin Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Paul, thank you.
Calm down, guys. It's the cameraman making all that noise, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. Ian the Haircut Lee. He's a good lad. He had his hair cut just recently, actually. He sat in the chair and the barber said, "You're going grey." He said, "Well, fucking get a move on then." And he was doing the mirror around the back of Ian's head. He said, "Would you like anything on it?" He said, "A pair of ladies' knickers would be nice. You've made me look like a bit of a prat." Oh! Thanks very much. Good evening, everybody. My name is Robin Paul, although I might change my name. I've nearly pulled. I was in the bar earlier having a chat to a young lady. She was talking to me, saying, "I understand that Englishmen make the 4th best lovers in the world." Said I hadn't heard that. She said, "Yes, after Texas cowboys, Germans and Jewish men." I said, "Really? I hadn't heard that." She said, "What is your name?" I said, "Hopalong von Goldstein," as it happens. But I thought I'd talk a bit topical tonight because television. Anybody watch the X-Files? Yeah. Do you like the X-Files? No? Now, I know it's a bit far-fetched, that programme, but I have to put this one across you. You've got Mulder and Scully, haven't you? Nice, you know, they're looking for things from outer space and that sort of thing. And you don't know what they're going to find. They could be monsters, you know, anything. And whenever they go into anywhere, it's always pitch black, isn't it? There's never any fucking electricity. If you notice that, and they go into these great big places, there could be anything in there, and what do they go in there with? A handgun and a torch. I mean, if I was going to go in there, I'd have a fucking Kalashnikov, a flamethrower, and an anti-tank missile, wouldn't you? Is there anybody else that would go into a dark building like that on their own? No. No, fuck, nor would I. But, and what about, my favourite, talking about television, I like Coronation Street. Anybody like Coronation Street here? Yeah. Yeah. And I like, what about EastEnders? Fucking Ian Beale's got shot at last, thank fuck for that. I mean, I've been waiting 20 years for that to happen. But my favourite programme is University Challenge. Anybody used to watch that? No. Yeah, I'm very proud of this. I used to watch that regularly. I'm very proud of this, that 15 years ago, I nearly answered one of those questions. But what about that Bamber Gascoigne? What do you think about him? Oh, we've got a comedian in the audience. What's your name? John. Sorry? John. No, I heard you the first time. I'm just sorry. Look at me when I'm making fun of you.
He said, "Are you looking at him or him over there?" He said, "Your eyes going to be funny."
I had to go to the opticians earlier this week because my eyes are bad.
One was over there, the other one's over there.
I'm having a lot of fun here tonight. Last time I saw a mouth like that had a hook in it. I bet you can light up a room, can't you, just by leaving it? But what's your name? Where'd you come from, Dave? Stratford. Stratford. It's a nice place. You can get crabs there without paying for them, can't you? But well, I was talking about Bamber Gascoigne because he's. I know some of you probably won't know Bamber Gascoigne. You're probably a little bit too young to know who he is. Anybody know who Bamber Gascoigne is?
Yeah, saw the movie.
Well, the cameraman's the only one talking to me. But I think he might. I'm not sure about him. He might be one of those. He might be one of those lino carriers, mightn't he? I mean, he was always saying at the end of the programme, "Hello, Queens, can you take it?" Wasn't he? So she's agreeing with me here. Hey, what's your name? Do I know you? Have I met you before? Do you know the difference between a blowjob and a McDonald's? No? Would you like to have lunch tomorrow? I hear Paul Gascoigne's been in the news again. Poor old Paul. He got sent off, didn't he, last night? And apparently his first game for Glasgow Rangers, old Walter was having a chat with him. First game, he said, Paul, go out there, do a bit of clever stuff, bit of magic, please the crowd, try and score a goal. I'll pull you off at half-time. He said, why, aye, that was good. When I was at Tottenham, all we got was an orange. So, and you... Come on, I haven't got long. And Chris Eubank's been in the news again. He's going to start boxing again. And I don't like Chris Eubank. And I was talking to Chris Eubank the other day, because in showbiz you get to meet these people. And I said, Chris, you are a bit of a big-headed bugger, aren't you? I mean, you can be. You know, the way you jump in the ring over those and you put your hands together and you make that stupid... I mean, I'd like to run in the ring and punch your bleeding head in myself. I don't know what he said. I'll put the phone down. But I'd like to talk about my family as well. Because I come from quite a big family. I am Irish, as you've probably gathered. And I've left I'm a single parent, left my children with my mum tonight. And I like my mum. I had to take her to the doctors. She's not a bit mental, you know. I said to the doctor, shut up, you. I said to the doctor, I think my mum keeps thinking she's a bridge. He said, oh, what's come over her? I said, 2 buses and a lorry, actually. But she made a phone call to the vet at 2 o'clock in the morning. Vet picked the phone up. She said, is that the vet? He said, yes, what's the problem? So she said, there are 2 dogs on my front lawn and they're shagging and fucking and making a noise like they do. He said, well, can't you just throw a bucket of water over them? She said, well, I've tried that. He said, well, can't you just throw a slipper at them? She said, well, I've tried that. He said, well, have you got an extension to your telephone? She said, well, as it happens, I have. He said, well, take the telephone downstairs, put it next to the dogs, go back upstairs, get somebody to phone you. She said, will that stop them shagging? He said, it just did me. Anyway, I've got to go pretty soon, because Ian the goat Lee is coming back. Sorry, the haircut Lee's coming back. There's just one thought I want to leave you with. There's only one thing worse than the doctor telling you you've got VD. That's your dentist. Anyway, Robin Paul, I've got to go. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Robin Paul, then, it's your round of applause for Robin Paul. That was Robin Paul, Oh, just tripped over my sideburns there, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for that. They are awkward things, aren't they? When you're round your face, they can get so caught round your legs as well and just trip over, go flying, you know. I'd never noticed it before till some knob pointed it out to me, so there you go. That was Robin Paul, that was good, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Round of applause again for Robin Paul. Or just a very tepid one, I think. Well, later on, we've got a top competition for you to take part in at home if you want to win a prize. I don't know, maybe a prozzy or something. I've not quite thought what the prize will be. But there'll be a joke competition where you can send in your jokes, I'll read them out, and you can win a prize. Isn't that exciting, eh? Ooh. And if you send in a saucy picture of yourself, naked, maybe you stand a better chance of winning. Even the ladies, so that should be good. And we've got some jokes later on as well that some people have actually sent in, which are very, very entertaining, very, very good. Do you want one now? Yes. Well, that was rubbish. I'm not going to do it. Forget it. Bye. Oh, go on. Hey! Saki! Who was the Saki one? Was it you, Tony? Ray, Dave, I don't give them. I don't know what your name is. You're not quite sure whether you're a boy or a girl. Who knows what's going on? We've got part 2 of Stand Up Live coming back in a few minutes, so join us then. Thanks very much. Bye. Bye.
Got it? I got another one. That's just plain poppycock.
Hi, I'm Ray Gardner, spokesperson for Tango. This letter is from Sebastian Loys, a French exchange student. Sebastian says, I tried new blackcurrant tango and didn't enjoy it as much as tango's other flavors. Well, Sebastian, all I can say is sorry. We've done all we can. We try to provide satisfaction for all tango drinkers, even if you're only visiting our great nation. It's not easy. My friend Jeff here has been working on BCT for 3 years. You're an exchange student, aren't you, Sebastian? All hair gel and fancy loafers. What are your credentials, Sebastian? What drives you? When did you last get up at 4 in the morning for something you believed in passionately? We don't need you, you hear? You're one dissenting voice in a billion, Johnny French, you're that! Yes, blackcurrant tango is a charge to the taste buds. Yes, it's feisty. Yes, it's got guts. But so have we, Sebastian. Look at us! Come on then, Sebastian! Come on! Right here, right now! You and me! Come on, France! Europe! The world! I'll take you all on! I'm Ray Gardner! I drink blackcurrant tango! Come and get me!
Translocation. What is the origin of this strange phenomenon?
When you call Premier Chat, you're entering a fascinating world of communication.
You can exchange messages with other callers online. It's a great way of chatting to people.
And you choose exactly who you want to make contact with.
So, make contact with people all over the UK with Premier Chat.
Dial 0891 669943 now.
Premier Chat. Call now 0891 669943. Will the cards reveal your future? Listen to Cablecom's tarot line to find out what could be in the cards for your star sign in the coming months.
Call now and find out what the future may have in store for you. Dial 0891 600 516.
Got it? I got another one.
That's just plain poppycock.
Oh, come on! Stop it! Do us a favour, eh? Come on, my mum did it, and she charged me 20 quid as well. A bit tight, isn't it, my mum? We got some jokes, joke competition. If you want to take part in the joke competition, I didn't just write these myself. Oh, caught out. No, Dick, if you want to take part in the joke competition, send your jokes to me, Ian Lee, Stand Up Live, Live TV, Canary Wharf, big shitty tower in London. And if you do, close a saucy picture, you know, just for the fun of it. We've got the first joke is from Arthur Shue, who's age 3, and it's, why do elephants wear sandals? So they don't sink into the sand there. That's Arthur. He's only 3. We've got another one from Stevie Knuckles, who's a male prostitute from Portsmouth. Why do ostriches stick their heads in the sand? To look for those elephants that haven't got any sandals on, ladies and gentlemen. They link there, and that's the power of magic. Stevie Knuckles wrote that one. He's not a very good comedian. Don't ever go and see his show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first act of the second half. Please go for David Kirsch, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, just before we go any further with the show, I'd like to make a serious announcement, if I could, for a moment. This will just take a minute, but I think it's some important information that you and the audience at home could do with. Thank you for Live TV letting me do this little announcement, but it's on behalf of a self-help organisation which I've recently founded. It's a group to help people suffering from numerophobia. This is a condition which is unfortunately scarcely known about, but there are silent sufferers all over this country, and it's people who have an irrational fear of numbers. Now, if any of you in the audience tonight are suffering from numerophobia, or indeed any of our listeners at home are suffering from numerophobia, you don't have to suffer in silence any longer. Get in contact. All you have to do is ring 0896 777 984 or 0896 777 9628, okay? And we'll try and help you. Thank you. Oh, that gets us off to a good start. Hi, how are you? All well? You are a cheery. Do you know, it's very rare that a comic goes out and actually sees an audience smiling, and you are smiling. It's a wonderful start. So I think I usually don't do jokes, but you know, well, I'll start off with a bit of information that I think's funny. Apparently, the post office are issuing a new set of stamps commemorating 100 years of prostitution in the City of London. They cost the usual 26p, but if you want to lick them, it costs £1. Move back a little bit for the light. You'll be telling your friends that one tomorrow, won't you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. All right, then, don't bother. So anyway, yeah, Mick Jagger and Jerry Hall, big trouble in show business. Everybody heard about this? Yeah. So apparently Mick Jagger's been screwing everything that will stay still long enough, and Jerry Hall's gone to the divorce lawyer because of it. Well, that's what the newspapers say. That's what the television says, that she's absolutely tired of the adultery. Come on. That's not true. If you've been sleeping with Mick Jagger for 20 years, and every time he has an orgasm, you hear this. Ow, 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 Jerry, I love you. Believe me, you'll go and see a divorce lawyer anytime. Think about, I'll tell you what, I just got reminded of something as well. Sorry, back. I just got reminded of something. Robin before was talking about Chris Eubank, and it's reminded me of something I actually saw this evening before I came out here. Has anybody seen, or does anybody watch on a regular basis, or even an irregular basis, the follow-up to Star Trek, Deep Shit Nine? Anybody see? What was it? Sorry, Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine. Has anybody watched Deep Space Nine? Anybody here seen it? Anybody know what I'm talking about? No. Well, okay. Well, look, if you have or if you haven't, you must watch it because the new commander of the Star Trek is this guy. Okay, and it's absolutely true. He is the dead spit of Chris Eubank. But I mean, spot on. Even the way he stands, everything. He's American or something. He's the dead spit of Chris Eubank. And it reminded me before when Robin was talking about it. But yeah, Chris Eubank on Star Trek. Ding, 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 ding. Space. The final frontier. This is the voyage of the Star Trek Enterprise. Please don't interrupt. Stardate 787-26. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it sounds good. Captain, I'm having terrible trouble getting power out of the dilithium crystals. Please don't interrupt me, Mr. Scott, because I'm a sensitive and artistic captain. We are entering a Klingon airspace. I hate Klingons. Those guys are aminals. And I'm going to beat them up. We're using just one hand. There's no punchline. I just wanted to let you do the impression. So anyway, there you go. Thank you. No, don't applause, don't applause. So anyway, talking of show business characters, I'm running out of time. But I'll tell you something interesting. I was in America recently, and they've got a TV version of Hamlet. It's brilliant. It's a TV, because you know they love all the English classics. It's a TV version of Hamlet, only they put Robert De Niro in the lead role. And it's brilliant. You know. Fuck you. Did you fuck my sister? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring on the bloke called Ian Lee. What's with his fucking hair? But you've been a super audience. I've loved you. I hope you've loved me. Good night. God bless.
David Kirschner again, a little bit sarky, doing a very good impression of a short fat man as well, which I thought was brilliant. So there. Can we have a quick close-up, actually? Can we have a quick close-up of this young fella here? Can we get that? Now, I saw a bloke working in Marks & Spencer's the other day, dead spit of him, but a lot slimmer. So go into Marks & Spencer's, see him. Hey, look, they go, what? Hello. I really do love you. Please marry me. We'll have a chat after the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the last act tonight, remember his name, it's Morel. Andrew Morel! Ah!
Good evening. How you doing?
All right.
You know, they do say when you perform in front of an audience, in order to calm your nerves, you're supposed to imagine them naked. Hi, how you doing? Which is fine, you know, in these sort of shows, but it's horrible when you're doing an over 60s night, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, put back on your clothes. I'll be nervous, sorry. I think I've been single too long, that's the problem. You know, you've been single too long when you find yourself at home on a Saturday night, watching the television, you're thinking, cool, that mother... But I find that women are in control. You know that, don't you, ladies? Yes. Women are in control. And they control things... You see, women control things by letting men think they control things. Because, you see, women know that as long as the earth is round, as long as the men and women are on the earth. Doesn't matter how macho we think we are, how dominant we think we are. Until men learn how to fake orgasms, women are in control. Because I mean, think about it. Talking about orgasms can finish any conversation. I mean, you use it at the most appropriate times, don't you, ladies? You could be driving a car and the man could complain, look, listen, that's why the car always has to be taken in. Because you always keep your foot on the clutch. I told you, when we're stopping a long time, put it in neutral. We'll be like, yeah, but you know I was faking last night, don't you? And the thing about orgasms is that, sorry, silence always throws me off, you know? Now, the thing about orgasms is that why men prefer football to orgasms is that you can celebrate when you score a goal in football. But you can't celebrate when a woman has a, you know what I mean? I mean, we have to act all cool, but really and truly, when a woman has an orgasm, a man would just be like, yes, yes, pull the shirt over the head, you know what I mean? It's every British man's fantasy to have a woman lying in bed 2 o'clock in the morning going, your love making is magic, your love making is magic, your love you've got a great tongue, you do. You've got a great tongue, you do. You've got a great tongue, you do. Oh, you lick better than you screw, you've got a great tongue, you do. Next morning, you're both lying there going, oh, it's erector. Anyway, I'll leave that little thought with you tonight. People all over the world going, oh, you love my kid. Anyway, that's been my time, very short time. And please remember, my name is Morell, Andrew Morell. Thank you very much.
Applause, clapping. Let's have a round of applause for all the acts you've seen tonight. You've seen the excellent Robin Paul, the magnificent David Kirsch, and the fantastic Andrew Morell, ladies and gentlemen. And a man with the brain of a monkey, so there. And Richard and Judy, round of applause for Richard and Judy, who are brilliant. Yes, thank you very much. If you want to take part in the show, please phone this number, 01712933900, 01712933900. Don't forget to send your jokes and poems to me, Ian Lee at Live CV, and I'll see you next week. Thanks very much. I have murdered people. Bye-bye!
Got it? I got another one.
That's just plain poppycock.
Don't want to end up like your mother, do ya?
Only Christmas to look forward to.
Pepperoni gobbler. It's a bit of all right.
He's discriminated against because of his age. They're discriminated against because they're on a budget. For an open-minded view of car insurance, call Swinton on 0800 600 700 now.
When you're getting ready to go out, what's guaranteed to get you going?
Knowing me, knowing you.
That's just about any of the songs from the 70s. Songs by artists like ABBA, 10cc, Elton John and Boney M. T-Rex, Slade, Gary Glitter, Bee Gees and Barry White. They're all on Totally 70s. 100 original top 30 hits on 6 CDs or cassettes, including over 30 number ones. That's over 6 hours worth. But you can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. They were hopping, bobbing.
feet aren't tapping by now, you're dead. To get your copy of Totally 70s, call now. At Insight, we know great music when we hear it.
Good evening, here's the latest from the Live TV news desk. Liverpool met Swiss side Zion in the European Cup Winners' Cup tonight. The second round, first leg clash ended in a win for the Scousers, but the final score didn't reflect the chances that went their way. Dominic Matteo was left red-faced after only 11 minutes tonight by gifting the opener to Christophe Bombin, who put the ball home in this second round first leg match. Liverpool equalised after 24 minutes with Fowler marking his reappearance with a goal after good work from Bjornby and Berger. The Reds went ahead in the second half. John Barnes got away from his marker to glance in a corner from Bjornby. Final score 2-1 to Liverpool. Alan Sugar has given away all the money that he fought so hard to get. After receiving £100,000 following a libel battle with Terry Venables, he promptly donated the cash to Great Ormond Street. Must be murder for O.J. Simpson because he's had to go back to court. The families of his ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ronald Goldman are suing the footballer because they believe his acquittal was a miscarriage of justice. The jury that's to hear the civil case has now been picked and the opening arguments will begin next Tuesday. The last political party conference of the season gets underway tomorrow as James Goldsmith's referendum party takes the stage. But who goes to these spectaculars and just what do they get up to? Well, Live TV's sex show presenter Helen Gibson is about to let you into some of the secrets. Yes, she's been hanging out at the political get-togethers. If you want to know more, watch the sex show tonight in half an hour. That's all from us for today. There'll be more news from us tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Join us then if you can.
And now, the weather in Norwegian with Eva Bjørtnæs.
Ja, hei igjen. Ja, så vi ser hele østsiden, der vil vi se for det meste klart, men med noen spredte og for det meste lette regnbyger. Vestsiden med Wales og Southwest Scotland, der vi ser regnbyger, noen av de ganske kraftige eller lengre perioder med regn også muligheter for. Resten av Skottland er en ganske bra dag for det meste oppholdsvær der oppe. Temperaturene, ja, det ligger på det samme som det har gjort de siste dagene, fra 12 grader opp i nord til 15-16 grader lengre sørover og lengst i sør. And it's still raining in my hometown of Bergen and temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius. And hello to Raymond Pierotti. Thank you very much for a very nice picture and also an incredibly enthusiastic letter. Really nice to hear from you.